Hi, I'm Angie with Pinnacle Sales Group, and today we're going to walk through changing out your blower wheel on your Magic Lung Fenta hood. The first thing we're going to do is remove the shield. We want to make sure that we clean all the grease out of the bottom of the shield. And then if you look, you're going to have a housing. On each side of your housing, you have old-fashioned suitcase latches that you'll want to remove. Now, when you're removing your housing, you want to be careful because there might be some grease buildup. So definitely put something down to protect your range so it doesn't fall on it. Grab your housing with two hands and just kind of wiggle it towards you, and it will come right off. Now, on your housing, you do have a damper. You want to make sure that that damper is clear and is going to be able to open all the way on the top of your housing. I'm going to set that to the side. Now, you'll want to remove your blower wheel and clean it a couple times a year depending on how much you cook. What I do suggest too is if you're hearing any type of a rattling noise, that you go ahead and give your blower wheel a good cleaning because that should eliminate the noise. In order to remove your blower wheel, you're going to have a T-style Allen key. This actually came with your owner's manual, but is also available if you don't have one. The center of your blower wheel is attached to the shaft of your motor. If you run your finger around the center, you're going to find where the set screw is. All you do is simply put your Allen key into your set screw, and you're going to lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. So we're going to loosen this one up. It is going to be very difficult to loosen at first, so you're going to hear a snap. Once you hear that snap, you know your set screw is loose. Loosen it a little bit more, and then just slide the wheel off. Loosen it. Yep. Once your wheel's slid off, you can just put it in some warm soapy water overnight. Take it out, put it back on. When you go to put your blower wheel back on, you're going to notice on the shaft that there's a stopping point, there's a flat edge. So when you line it up to put it back on, you're just going to slide that in and then tighten the set screw in place. On this motor shaft, there are some bolts that stick out, so you need to be very cautious that you don't push the wheel all the way back against the motor. Tighten it back in place, and then you'll just reassemble your hood. When you go to reassemble the housing, go ahead and give it a good wipe down on the inside so you get all the grease and all the buildup off. And the shield itself is the primary object that's going to catch most of your cooking grease. So you'll definitely want to make sure that you give it a good bath as well. And it just simply slides right back on the bottom of the housing. And there you have it. That's how you change your wheel.